Welcome, everybody, to episode 13. Getting
This is
much
like
more.
16. It's like 16.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm getting much more less confident in those numbers when I say them because I'm really not sure.
We're not rolling. Am I looking over here?
Left camera. Left camera.
Right camera over here.
Are you going to explain why you're wearing a hat inside like a complete?
Welcome to
Thank you.
the random role-playing show. I'm Connor, and this is my dad, Ogre, and today we're joined by two amazing people to pick stories and dive into chaos.
Yes, I've kidnapped two newbies who have heard of role playing and understand the concept, but this is going to be chaotic. And I'm GMing today, so I took it on myself. And so everybody, we're going to pick four story ideas. Roll a d4, go from there if you haven't seen the show before. If you are, we have any viewers? We have a viewer. Like, you can jump into the chat and you can put an idea for a story in, and we'll throw it into the mix. Or you can join at any time and put a number 0 to 100 in, and we'll use that for the next die roll if you really want to screw with one of the characters. So you can join in and help us tell. Are we ready?
We're ready. You know what? I'm gonna go last with stories. I'm gonna pick number 4. So
okay,
yep,
I'll go first.
I'm pulling a real dick move. I'm gonna no. Let's go first.
Sure. Do it. Okay, so I'm gonna go first. My story is undersea battle adventure.
Oh my! I'm gonna be a seaman.
You're gonna be full of it. Now I'm full of semen. All right, John, what's your story?
A space explorer that had an AI implant in his brain to help him deal with the insanity of the vastness of space, and his AI turns into a angel demon in his head during his time in deep space.
All right.
Wow, that might be the longest description of an episode we've gotten beforehand so far. So let's go. All right.
Got words. Future astronaut at war with their own AI.
His own cybernetics.
Yeah. That's I can't wait to run that.
All right.
Well, you guys are going to be fucked if it's that one, because the other two people are just going to be in the spaceship with him. So I can't wait for that one. Number 3. Oh, you going to jump in with an idea?
I'm good. I can't.
He's passing?
I'm just passing. I can't.
Ooh. You going to do 2, son? The GM can't. If I pick the idea. Okay, I'll think of one. You go number 3. What's your number 3? Mister, I stacked the deck for my 4. We roll 4s more. The 4th story ends up usually getting told. All right, I'll think of another one. I'll think of an Owen one. What's an Owen one? I got it.
You don't know enough about me.
Number 3. Number 3 is escape from a Civil War prison camp. All right, son, what's number 4? Did you freeze? You froze. You visually froze. All right, good talk.
There's somebody's picture. Who's that?
Yeah, your phone, I think. Whatever was projecting your video is the one that's frozen.
Yeah, you were so cutty that I tried to reset. So hopefully it fixes it. What's number 3?
Oh, we lost you completely and just got you back just now. So number 3 is Escape from Civil War Prison Camp.
Oh no. Wow, that's gonna be really sad. Okay. Okay.
Undersea John's Adventure. Called Fucked in Space.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw in Vampire Hunter to keep doing that one until we get it.
All right, so 1 we know Aqua, Space, Civil War, Vampire Hunters. Who's rolling this? Do we let Owen roll?
Our GM.
Youngest roll?
Oh
We'll
yeah,
let the
one of them can roll.
Youngest roll. All right, so you just click the roll it. Story number 2. John's story. God damn it. I have to tell some ridiculous fucking 2010 Space Odyssey. All right, here we go.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. I got it. I'm ready. I got it already. It's rolling in my head. I'm rolling it. Okay, so at this point in the show, our followers, I'm going to start telling a story straight out of nowhere. And everyone's going to start rolling their stats. Connor is starting, so we'll see his first. Strength 10.
Not the 95.
Strength 10. 10 to 12 is average.
Oh no.
9. Right, so below average dexterity. Quite agile, this guy. This is obviously the science officer.
Go.
Constitution. All right. It's our wisdom.
Here's for all the tea in China.
Here we go. So what really counts? 11. Good. Mediocre. Wow, you're really good at average. This is count space.
This might actually be for all the tea.
Intelligence. Is it going to be your big one?
Ooh, I'm an astronaut. Let's go.
Average dachshund. Boy, I hope you get really high.
I'm going to be so beautiful.
You are. You're so idiots. You're in space. I don't want you on Earth anymore. That's why you're an astronaut.
Oh,
all right.
No.
He'll work all of his stuff. So the next person to roll will be John. Let's see what kind of powerhouse character John can create. All right, just hit the roll it, John.
Do they are they gonna write down the?
Yeah, I've got
paper sheets.
I got paper sheets for him.
Okay.
Yeah. So John's got 4 strength. 4. Yeah, there you go. All right, let's see your dexterity, John. How agile are you? Yeah, agile 10. Wow, very low average. Okay, Constitution though. How about that? Probably a powerhouse, right? Really tough. 12. Yeah, tough is the average next to Con here. Right here. Wisdom. How wise is John? John is so wise. 13. All right. And intelligence. This must be where it's at. 7. Oh shit.
I'm gonna be the village idiot.
Shit. Charisma though. 11. Average. Man, John, congratulations. You created a hell of a character. So you
what do I look like? Where do I come
is 11 right there.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
You're good. All right, Owen. Let's see it. Strength is 14. All right, got some muscles on the team. Finally, Dex.
First time in my life, I'm Sean.
Owen's gonna be the 11. Not the best it could be, but could have good constitution here. Oh, 15. All right. Well, we know who the fighter is in the team. Well, all right. Not bad. Little wisdom. It's also going to be the most intelligent.
I'm just what is this?
See. A little more. Come on. Massage it. 20!
Oh! Our
God,
first 20 stat in the game. Let's go.
Shit. This is
20
the
intelligence?
four
For the-
charisma.
He's super smart. But
He
he's
doesn't
an
even have a
asshole.
face. He has two asses.
Yeah, he's super smart.
But each
he's
one
an
of them has a
ass.
brain.
Oh,
Oh. Oh, okay. So, okay.
such a jerk to
Okay.
work with.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna start writing this story. And okay.
So to everybody watching, we have just rolled a story about
Name your character.
the three of us, not including my father Ogre, who is running the story. The three of us are a crew in space whose AI cybernetics are going haywire. A very we have currently made it 11,000 light years from our home planet Earth. We are straddling a far, distant but now known star, known to the Celestials as Gorzak. And whenever he makes the story up in his mind, we will start rolling 100% style dice. So we just roll pretty much 1 to 100. These numbers we rolled up before, they go into all these things down here, like blocking and investigating and athletics, and that's like kind of the base stat thing for a normal adventure, like a normal D&D adventure. But in these games that we play, we're basically just role-playing scenarios. So different stuff needs to happen depending on what the scenario is. Like we did a kind of Star Wars-esque game. Well, it was very Star Wars.
It was totally Star Wars. In fact,
I said Star Wars-esque.
I know.
Yeah, so we had to write in like force powers and stuff. And so we, pulled force powers through wisdom and charisma, mix that in, throw some multiplication in, and then you have a percentage number to roll. And you want to roll under the percentage number, obviously. It'd be a weird game to roll over your percentage.
Of course, 60% of the time works every time.
Every time. We've only caught it one time.
And 99 or 100 is a fumble, which is extraordinarily bad.
Oh,
and
good.
10%.
That's the best thing that's ever happened in the game.
All right, here we go. So the Jandrabar company has been sending human-born, as opposed to Martian-born people into the belt to mine for resources, just because the Earth being larger, they have a slightly thicker and heavier constitution. The way that Mars has really been able to compete is that they have gotten way better at cybernetics. And so the three of you are part of a Martian corporation whose job it is to scout and mine the resources of the belt that exists on the other side of Jupiter. Well, that Jupiter we all pass through. And fortunately, Jupiter sucks up all of the big asteroids that would hit the Earth until it hits the Earth, and then we have a mega. Let's talk about that later. Anyway, and everything's been going smooth. You guys are really at the far edges of what's been explored, and you guys are about 5 months into a year mission. And you wake up one morning with a just an outrageous sense of doom, like massive depression often happens in space, but you kind of feel like life almost isn't worth living for. This is only a 3 cruise ship. You've got your bunk spaces. You've got mess and galley. You've got a bridge and cargo and a small weapon system, but mostly a larger scout vehicle. John, of course, is the strongest of everyone, and he is legendary, actually, in the Corps for being one of the most physically gifted athletes that's ever been known. Connor's character is mostly known because you just can't hit this guy. He's everywhere. He's just like far and away like the most agile, dexterous fighter that's ever been. Owen's character is mostly just known, for being Mr. Cool, all around good guy. And he is, of course, the leader of the mission. Being, like he has a charisma that people say is going to take him far. Like it's really going to take him far in the world. If he had an off-world, like even Martian, work his way up, top admiral, maybe even presidency, So, but he really wanted to prove himself before he did that. So that's where he went in the world. And you wake up early in the morning. What are all 3 of you doing first thing in the morning when you wake up? It's basically whatever 7 a.m. is as this ship is slowly rolling past the very fringes of the uncharted part of the asteroid belt. Connor, what are you doing?
I'm going to slowly wake up and reminisce on how there's nothing special about me and how everyone in my crew has something cooler than I do. And I'm just going to go grab a cup of coffee and stare out the window into the blankness of deep space.
Any particular
like,
music?
Any
particular music?
No, nothing. Yeah, nothing. Just
no music.
Void.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
This guy's really. I mean, he doesn't know why he's up here. He's everyone around him is either stronger, more dexterous, has a higher charisma, or smarter. He's just questioning his existence for being here at this point in time.
All right. Oh, and you wake up and you're like, I should never have come here. I should have stayed on Mars. I could have been an ambassador by now. This is the stupidest thing I've ever done. What do? Coffee. All right. So you schlep your way in, make some Joe. Do you have a name, son?
Crack shot.
Crack shot balls.
He comes in. I already have like coffee ready for them and stuff. I make a sly remark towards his intelligence, and then go about my day, staring off into the void of space.
All right. So the 2 of you are doing that. John, you wake up, and as usual, you spend at least 15 minutes posing because your muscles literally are legendary. You are known as the like a Hulk, like legendary Hulk, and we know you. You're just 15, 20 minutes. You're doing isometrics. Right.
Hold on. Which one of them? Is he the one with the 4 strength?
Yes.
Are you lying right now?
No. You guys are exactly as I'm describing you. What do you do, John? After obviously, flexing and enjoying.
So after I get out of my bunk and I'm emptying my urine bag and I'm staring off into the abyss of space, I kind of feel like rubbing out one because I got some morning wood.
It's huge.
Yeah, I know.
Slightly.
It's raging 13 centimeters.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's roaring nuggets in the other room. are slowly pressing themselves through a cup of coffee.
All right. In Constitution, I'm asking you to roll something that's called a system shock survival, which is your Constitution times 5. So we've got what, 70 here. So John, please roll. You roll below a 70. Is what you're trying to get here. Yeah. Yeah. You just rub that out. You're just like, bam! Like you're worried that you may have just blown a hole in the wall. You're like, damn, where did that? Oh, the toilet. Thanks God.
Tantric meditation.
Yeah. So.
Tantric.
All right. All of a sudden, you are all physically thrown to the deck in just excruciating pain. Like every part of your spine, from your ass to your teeth, is just on immortal fire or something. Give me a system shock survival right after coming too. This is gonna be good for you.
Awesome.
Go ahead, roll system shock. Owen, yours is what's your con? So con times 5. You're good, right? What's that? 75. Right. You go ahead and roll, Owen. Let's see. Yep. All right, John. Did you roll?
No, I didn't.
Okay,
roll.
go ahead, man. 70. All right, so you're all knocked to the floor, but like you're not knocked out. You're able to just gut it out, and you're like, what the fuck? So we should roll initiative now. So initiative is
12 times 5 is 60, by the way.
oh yeah, 60.
I didn't write
Not
that
70.
down.
It still all works, but
I
just a
do
different
bad.
number.
Excuse me. My 12 times
Initiative?
table shit for it. Yeah, initiative. So initiative is
D10
a
plus your
D10
dex.
plus your dexterity. So roll that, Owen, and add it to your dex. 9.
Oh, nice.
You got 11. All right, so you got a 20. So just up there somewhere, write an initiative or a knit initiative, whichever you want. Somebody's going to see. So you're
I
in
got 14.
go ahead and roll that. You have a dex of 10. So John's is 16. And what's your son?
14.
Yours is 20. All right. So initiative means who goes first. So Owen goes first. Owen, you have blood freely flowing out of your nose, in mouth. You think there could be fire coming out of your ears and your ass. You're face down on the ground of the deck. What do you do?
Oh, you want to try to see what happened? What just happened?
Okay.
Also, take a painkiller.
Okay. So your investigate is your intelligence plus wisdom. So 20 plus 12 is 32 times 3 is 96.
Sure.
So, yeah, you have a 96% chance. But you can check it there if you want. So that's your capacity to investigate. Give me an investigate roll. Go ahead. You basically can't fail it unless you. All right. So yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You. They're both flat on the ground. They look like you too. Like there's big smoky holes coming out of their buttholes, literally, and there is
John's cock still in his hand?
You can't see John from here. I lied. And you, thank you for reminding me, son. And you are able to find a med kit. You've got it in hand. You feel like you're on fire from the inside. Make a perception roll, which is wisdom times 5, so 60. All right, make a perception roll. Yeah, you the first thing that you notice is that you look into the wall across from you, which is fairly reflective as you're getting the med kit, and You look like the ass end of a dead yak. Like you look like you just survived a fire. Yeah, you are hideous. You are hideous. Also, you're pretty sure that whatever used to like connect to you cybernetically is like alive and moving inside of you right now, in your spine, in your head. Um, John got a 16. John, you wake up. You eat everyone out. Actually, you're cock in hand, face on the floor. You came, and then the world exploded. What do you do?
Congratulate myself for coming so hard. I fucked all that shit up.
Wow,
And then
that
I'm
was
gonna-
the best one ever. I'm going back to bed.
Oh man, I'm gonna rub another one out.
Man, that whole necktie thing worked.
Right? Yeah. That's good.
No, I'm gonna get up and help Owen triage and look for other med kits.
Okay. You make give me a perception roll. So your wisdom times 5 is 65. I think 65%. And then give us a roll there.
Wisdom times 5. Or what perception? So 65.
Yeah.
Same die.
Yeah. 65.
8.
Oh, so good you did.
Crushed it.
Yeah, John, you like stand up and you're like, wow, that's the hardest I've overcome in my life for sure. You literally you there you smell burning. Like your senses are so fucked up, you've got blood dripping all over you, and you take your first couple of steps and you're like, oh God. Oh God, everything hurts. Oh God, everything hurts. And like what used to make you super powerful is gone. You don't know what's going on, and like you just know that like your cybernetics are literally swirling around in you like an alien trapped under your skin. Connor, sip your coffee, face down. What do you do?
I'm going to yell at the guy next to me to run to the engine room and see if anything's malfunctioning. I'm gonna head to the control room and do the same.
Okay. Yeah. You hear him talk. You guys look. Either you check over. What you know you're all within hearing distance. You hear Connor say that. What do you respond?
Which guy is he near?
Owen, get to the back.
Is he a
Something must be going on. Get to the.
Okay, that's right.
You're still in the bathroom.
Oh, well, I don't say anything because I don't hear him.
Yeah, you
Go
do.
check on your father. I think I heard a horrible noise come from his bedroom.
Yeah, you hear it every morning at 6 a.m.
It's
From 6 to 6:03.
Shit, that long?
That's a hell of an orgasm. Yes. Everyone make a perception roll. Connor 35. 71. Make a perception. No.
No, I did not.
John? All right. So Connor, some reason these guys don't notice it. You feel like something actually is like may have just hit the ship. Like not like knocked it out of the air, but like something definitely went clunk.
That's what I think. I think right now that something is going wrong with the ship, and I'm going to the control room to figure out if anything's lighting up red and blinking or something like that. And I figured Mr. Smarty Pants should probably head to the engine room just in case something needs fixing.
Okay, you make that decision and you turn to walk that direction. Make a system shock survival roll.
65. Here we go. And oh yeah, 56 out of
So
65.
yeah, you're able to completely wrestle your spinal column / cyber friend into moving in that direction and doing that. But it's a bit of a war. Like you just barely were able to go, okay, we're gonna walk now, and you're like, okay, I walk.
Do I have any like like pop your neck this way and it resets your your cyberware?
Let's see. Let's do a contested roll on that. Oh wow. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You do actually remember at this moment that there is a service reset, but it's going to knock you out for at least 30 seconds.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to look over at Owen. I'm going to be like, I'm doing the thing.
Okay. Give me an athletics roll.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Definitely got
Right,
that.
yeah. So you hear him say all that, Owen. He's like, I'm doing the reset. He goes, click, and he just hits the ground. Oh. What do you do?
No time. I need to check what's wrong.
With whom?
Him.
All right. You know you last heard him in the bathroom. You're a little terrified to go in there because you know what's happening in the bathroom at this time every morning. So anyway, you run in to see the Incredible Hulk has now become a 75-year-old burn victim. He's slowly walking his way to you. I'm moving as fast as I can. What do you do?
I'm pushing him to go forward, faster. Pushing him to go
So-
faster.
Give me an athletics roll, which you have to figure out your athletics. So your strength
I
plus
did-
dex.
I did
Oh, good. 75, yeah.
Drag me all
Yo, yeah, you're pushing him like a motherfucker. John, give me a system shock roll. 60%.
die.
Yeah.
24.
Yeah, he starts pushing you really fast, and you're like, I'm making my legs move. And you were able to actually make it happen all of a sudden as you're getting twice pushed. Owen, make a perception roll.
Same dice?
Yes.
No.
No. Wow.
Is...
You really? Wow, you got a good perception. No. Yeah, well, okay. Connor, you're out for a while.
Yeah. 30 seconds in game time.
16.
So you're being pushed through the hallway, and you come in and you see Connor's character is laying on the ground, and on his back, you remember like in some biblical text that you studied as a child, where you would like these demonic glyphs, and it seems like there's like this spiraling demonic glyph just kind of layered over top of Connor's spine right here. And it's just like shifting and like slowly smoking.
Awesome.
That doesn't sound good.
All right. You get all the way into the room. Connor's laying there flat on the ground. What do you do?
Well, honestly, the only thing I can really do is keep doing what I'm doing, try and find what's wrong.
Okay.
Was that a question of me to say what would I do, or
What do you do right now? Roll your investigate.
I guess I spent it by saying awesome.
You do whatever you want. Speech is always free. Movement's free.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
I didn't know.
So you go over to the bridge, and you're like, all right, let's see what the fuck. And you see immediately there's some sort of warning involving one of the outer airlocks. It's not a big ship. It's easy to get to. It's like 75 feet that way. Other than that, system looks fine.
Well, best thing I can do is try to get a suit on and go out there and investigate what's going on.
Okay. You know where all that kind of stuff is. Give me an athletics roll. You get everything on. You get ready to get outside. That hatch is jammed, and you don't have the muscles to make the emergency thing work. Like you're pulling on it, but it just won't twist. Now you do have the strongest person in the fleet, at your side. So what do you do, John? You see him going through all of this.
I'm going to also put on a suit and see if I can assist him to get outside to see what might have come in contact with the ship, because clearly what's on Connor's back is remnants of what I remembered as a kid that my father showed me from alien tech, but ancient, but it was very old on their planet, and it was with like a high priest kind of control medallion.
So
Let
let me get this straight. You're going to also put on a spacesuit and attempt to see what's going on with what Owen's doing? Or
I'm
you
going to
have some
go
other
help
thing
him.
you're doing?
I'm going to help him with the door.
Thank you.
And I'm coming back in, and I just remembered what I saw.
Right. I just lost your video, Con, just so you know. You still there, audio?
Everything's good. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Good. Here, situation normal. How are you? So you, yes, you both get over the door. John, make a perception roll. You're like trying to figure out what's up at the door. You're looking all over the door. Right in the middle of the door, as you're looking to it, another sort of like glyph or something starts just like appears right in the center of the hatch and just starts spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. Owen, what do you do? You're like trying to figure this thing out, and John's coming up there.
Start yelling at him. What is he doing? Get to work. Help me.
Get to work.
Make a system shock survival roll, John. All right. What would you like to do?
I realize that what we have on our ship is alien tech, and
Yeah, we've been through this. Thank
keeping
you.
us
You don't
there,
have to bring us back. We were all here on the last one. What are you going to do right now?
We're going to exfiltrate back into the ship and start to consolidate our resources to figure out why they're there. And
okay, give me an investigate roll. Intelligence plus wisdom, 20 times 360. Yeah, you're like, wow, this is fucked up, and you just back up. First of all, you do know that there are guns here.
I was unaware that
still,
I've got a gun.
there's a locker, and
okay.
it's, in case of emergency, and you have projectiles. So choose
like
whatever slingshots. Choose whatever projectile you think the military would have in 3,000. So give us 80 years.
Electromagnetic pulse weaponry.
Handguns, assault rifles.
The problem with that is it could tear a hole in that tinfoil wall, and that'll kill everyone. So I want to go with
case of emergency
catapult.
The catapult.
Yeah.
What weapons would you have, John? If you were going to take it to space right now, what weapons do you have?
A catapult with steel balls.
A large bag of angry weasels.
Oh my God! All right, John. Okay, just for John's sake, roll that. We're going to do a contested roll, and if you beat me, I will be nice to you.
I'll beat you. 70. No,
I got a 77. You got to roll.
Oh, okay, sorry.
14. Okay, so
I get a gun then. Give me a gun.
You have stun gun. You do actually have assault rifles in case of, because you do land on asteroids. But you also have
Space
tangler
spiders.
actual like literal sticky grenades that explode and fill a place with like that kind of tangler, that kind of stuff. You've got gas grenades, and you probably have some explosive grenades. However, that would probably be the worst thing to ever use in a spaceship. So, yeah, so you have those things at your disposal. Connor, give me a system shock survival roll.
Oh, whoa, by 1 point. 64
Right.
out of 65.
Yeah, your brain turns back on.
Oh, hello there.
Yeah, you can smell blood because your nose is full of it. You can't really hear anything because your ears are also full of blood. Your eyes are blood.
I'm gonna run a diagnostic check and see if what was happening before is still happening.
All right, give me a power roll. Yeah. Hey,
11. Let's go.
You realize you are totally free of whatever was corrupting your system. You have fully rebooted. You're beaten up a little bit. You got some serious internal bruising and bleeding, but otherwise you're fine. However, something has happened to your body permanently that you now have a 9 charisma and a 6 charisma and a 9 deck. So that's not going to change. What do you do?
Do I know what the other two are doing?
Give me a perception roll.
57.
Yeah, you lift your head up. You clear like the blood out of your eyes, and you can see that Owen is on the ship's door trying to figure out what's up with that hatch. John is opening up like the gun locker, getting through that kind of stuff. He seems pretty revved up about something. Owen, what do you do?
Before I end my turn, I'm going to over the comms say like, "What's the situation? What are we doing?"
All right.
I basically respond saying that there's something wrong with the airlock and the door won't open.
All right. John is taking a shit. Second shit of the day, which means he's going to jerk off again. But he's too weak to actually, make it happen. He's too weak now.
Gotta be in character.
Don't worry, he's got cheap potato chips too. Bring him back to health. I'm sorry, Owen. What are you doing?
I'm trying to open the door, and I tell him that what's going on. The door is closed, it won't open, and there's something wrong with the airlock.
Okay, make a system shock survival roll. Constitution times 5. Yeah, you don't really. You can tell that your body doesn't really want to do what you're telling it to do, but you're able to completely like just ratchet it down. And you also notice that it feels like the whole door is hot, much hotter than it was a few moments ago. Like it's heating up.
Back away.
All right. John, you're getting in the locker. You're looking to see what the fuck do we have because you think something really crazy is about to happen. Owen is backing up towards you. Connor, you see all of this. You're picking yourself up off the ground. What do you do?
I'm running over to John and grabbing a gun.
Make an athletics roll.
14 good rolls this game.
Yeah, you jump up. Your ass has been kicked. Your dexterity is for shit, but you manage to get to your feet, and you're running over to get to John. The door like dissolves, melts something. It was there, it isn't there, and it didn't leave any residue.
Oh,
What do you do, Owen?
Grab onto something.
Okay, what is that?
Isn't the doesn't that like mean there's a what?
grab
Space?
on your underpants.
Oh, disc on the airlock.
You certainly that is a good first thought. You, however, are anybody are in a spacesuit, so yes, you can grab a hold of something. You just like your first thought is, oh shit, I'm getting sucked out. Grab a hold of something big, John.
I can pull this.
You're
We're
like
just saying there was no
weapon,
safety
weapon,
lock.
weapon, weapon, weapon. You hear him saying something about the door. He's backing up. You see the door just it's not there anymore.
There should have been a secondary fail-safe safety lock.
All right, you have that belief in mind. I agree with you. There should have been. What do you do?
Engage.
So far, at this moment in time, no one's being sucked out.
Well, I'm looking for the
But this
emergency button
is
that shut
seconds
that
after
door.
the door. Okay, so you are like, oh shit, where's the button that does that?
Yeah,
All right, make an
shut
investigate
that.
roll. 45. John's investigate. What investigate is intelligence? Huh? Oh, you're 21. Investigate. Is that times 5?
Times
7, 20 times 3, 60. So yeah, you totally see a button. You know a button. Bam, you hit it. You're like, safety seal. Fine. You are in the gun locker. What do you do?
Grab
You like bam. You grab a gun. Connor, what do? You grab a gun.
Yep.
Go look for
Yeah, grab a gun and then fall onto my ass and whip around and point it at the disintegrated door.
Okay. Oh, and you go first. So you see a giant red-skinned leg come stepping through the doorway, like with red skin, black studded, golden spiked armor, and the tip of what appears to be a very large sword.
Run to get a gun.
Okay. Roll system shock survival.
Okay.
Got it. All right. You successfully run over, go to grab a gun. John, you're next. What do? You just grabbed your gun. You're like, and you see that foot come through and the sword come through.
Oh man, rounds downrange.
All right. Roll to hit. So that's going to be your dexterity times 5 is your basic. So that's going to be 50% chance. What are you good at, John? Oh, nothing. That's right. I forgot your character.
Yeah.
I'm not, demeaning you. I'm trying to remember.
Like the most he has is his wisdom.
Yeah. If he could throw his wisdom at someone, he'd be really good. If this is a Jedi adventure. Oh, fuck yeah. Roll. These guns do 2d10 damage. Roll that. Yeah, you put 2 rounds right into that leg, and it actually impacts. Like you were kind of half thinking it was just going to bounce right off, and it doesn't like blow through and come out the other side like it should, but it definitely like hits and flats off and does some damage. Connor, what do you do?
I am going to toss a gun to Owen and then run with my gun into the kitchen, like towards the sleeping quarters, I guess.
Okay, give me an athletics roll. Owen as well.
31. Let's go.
Good.
All right, so he throws the gun and you catch the gun. And you take off running into it and you make it into the next room. Owen, you're up. By this point, you caught the gun. You turn around and look. there's a 8.5-foot tall demon, like ducking its head through the hole, horns, fire, brimstone, fucking awesome battle armor, giant great sword. Big enough to swing in here, but just barely, more of a pokey thing. What do you do?
Are there any?
Everything here is a hallway.
Shit.
Yeah, if you go where Connor just went, you go into the other set of rooms, which is the bunks and then the galleon net.
Alright, so I'm backing up after firing.
Okay, go ahead and give me a roll to hit.
Oh wait, wouldn't be.
That's good. No, you're good. Dex is Dex times 5 for you is 55. So, yes, you succeeded. You can roll that next to right there, next to finesse attack. Finesse is if you anything you're not like swinging with your own hands. Dex times 5. So you don't have to remember it again.
Why not? Just fine.
What am I supposed to write down?
50%.
Oh,
And yours is 55. Yes. Roll 2d10 for damage, and that. Oh no, sorry, not that. Stop. Settle down. This is for hit location. So you did 9 plus 6, 15 points of damage, and 1 to the head. Nice. Yeah. Both shots, boom, right to the friggin' head, and it rocks him back, and he takes a step and a half back through it and roars, "Fall before me! We are the Outriders of Zog! You are the first to fall! We will kill you all!" John,
Zog, like
roll.
from Disenchanted, he sent them. What the fuck?
General Zog. No, actually, the bad guy from Superman.
Oh, that's way worse.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Way worse.
And now he's a demon? What the fuck?
All right. You you're standing there, you're like downrange. Oh, makes his move in. He's getting some shots off, and you're like, he needs to die. And you turn your gun and you shoot Owen. As you are fully taken over in demonic possession by your cyberware, which is being controlled by the demons. Roll the hit.
You don't shoot me, bro.
try not to.
Yes, unfortunately. Now, Owen, make a perception roll.
Oh, yeah.
You make that move in there, you turn around, you see him go, point right at you, and he's going to pull the trigger. What are you doing? You have an opportunity to dodge if you want, because you saw it coming.
Is there any cover?
You can find cover, left or right, but you got to make a dodge.
Left. Covered.
Okay. A dodge would be... Maybe we never use dodge.
Athletic.
That
Probably
dodge
not.
is usually Dex times 3.
Yeah, you should move that.
Yes.
No.
Dodge is Dex times
Never did
3. So you have a 33% to dodge.
Yeah. Put these away.
Oh.
Yeah, it's hard to dodge bullets.
But I still.
Oh!
Yeah. John points the gun at you, pulls the trigger, fires, and you're like, fuck! And you just spin and get behind that wall. Ping, ping! 2 hit right where you just were. No doubt about it.
Oh, is it my turn?
Just Dex times 3. Connor, it's your turn.
I'm going to pull Owen in. Did I see everything that just happened? Did I?
Yeah, you were in there first. You saw O follow you. He's shooting, and then all of a sudden, make a perception roll.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
You both of them from where you are. You turned and fired. You totally watch O just like a ninja slip around the door.
I just don't know if I want another beard.
I tell Owen to get into the next room and to reset his cybernetics. It seems like it completely got rid of whatever the fuck was happening to me. I will cover his back until he comes to, but
All right. And what do you do? You gonna open fire? What do you?
I'm just gonna him and move him into that room, and then mount on the other side of that room, protecting him while he resets.
You take.
Yes, I locked the door behind me.
Okay. John, you have a chance to make a shot. Roll your system shock survival again. All right, you have a choice. You can take the shot or not take the shot.
I'm not taking the shot.
Okay. Connor, make a perception roll.
Who am I shooting at?
Owen's back as he goes to the door.
No.
All right, so you get Owen in. John, you like shake it off. You're like, no, just be shooting this guy. And Owen, give me an athletics roll. And a system shock survival. Yes, system shock survival.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he did, just barely. Okay, so yeah, you get in the room, it locks behind you, you're like, all right, whatever, and you grab your neck and you do the click, and you're out cold.
Yes.
John, it is your turn. What would you like to do? Demon is standing in the doorway, not even really paying attention to you anymore, just surveying the scene. You can see that there might be at least one other person behind him. Owen made it into the room. Connor's dodged back out of sight of where you are right now. What do you do?
I realize, based on my actions towards my crew member, that something is clearly infected, maybe with a virus in my software that's in my AI, and it's basically controlling me to try to kill my crewmates. And so I'm trying to get myself up to the control room where I could try and interface with my AI.
Okay, so give me an investigate roll. Intelligence plus wisdom times 3. 20, 60.
This is so
Where do I need
long.
to- Well, it's a story.
I know, but yours is just comically long. Like I just
That's
like
good.
okay.
I like to know. Okay, yeah, you like pop up from your cover and you go to run over there and it just all your shit ain't working and you trip and fall over something on the ground and you are kind of like sprawled out on the floor. Make an intelligence roll, intelligence times 5, so 7 times 5, 35%. You're not very smart. All right, let's see how smart you are, John. If you get a divine, shit, you fall on the ground and you're like, I just tripped over that damn weapons locker that I left open, and there's grenades in there. Connor, what do you do?
This demon is not coming after me at the moment. He's still occupied with John.
You can't see the demon from where you are. You saw John jump up and
shoot through the door and
dash, and he trips and hits the ground and is just like staring at the foot locker that he left there, which is the weapons locker. You assume the demon is still there.
As long as he's not within my sight looking at me, I'm going to search through the kitchen for chemicals I can mix together for a bomb.
Okay, Captain 14 Intelligence, give me an investigate.
Oh, come on.
You don't even know. Yours is high. Yours is like
intelligence and wisdom. 25, 75. I got it.
Yeah, you are totally sure that there's nothing in this kitchen that you can make a bomb out of.
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, I mean, like there's vinegar.
I could just barely get through the child safety locks in the spaceship.
Vinegar and baking soda. You might create some compression if you really worked at it. Yeah, this is a kitchen, not MacGyver.
Well,
Uh,
like bleach,
that.
like bleach that I could piss in or something, and chuck the bottle through the door or something.
Cleaners that you could throw by themselves, and they might have a reaction someday, but they don't keep stuff like next to each other on spaceships. Spaceships are really big on don't have stuff that melts holes in the wall.
That's totally 100% what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab all the dish soap and I'm just gonna fucking lather the floor coming out of that door with it.
All right. Give me an investigate roll and an athletics roll.
58 investigate and 26 athletics. Yeah, I'm pouring it all into a bucket and then just.
You have significantly covered the entire floor in very soapy water and have not fallen down while doing it.
Okay, yeah, then I'm going to get back into my mounted position, waiting for Owen to resurrect himself.
Okay, John, you're just laying there. The demon still is just kind of standing there basking in his own glory or whatever the fuck he's doing. You don't know what he's doing, but he's not really paying attention to you. What do you do?
I still got to get functional, so I'm going to the control room for diagnostic.
Okay, so you just pop up, go to the control room, give me an investigate. Yeah, you live on the ship. You know right where it is. You go in, go to hook yourself up. Give me a system shock survival roll. Yeah, it completely goes in and shuts you down, and you're out. Owen, make a system shock survival roll. You are awake. You pop your eyes open, kind of feel like yourself, better than you did before. You are in your bunk. Door is locked. What do you do?
Get my gun and go back out to see what's going on.
All right. All that happens. You pop the door open. John is just at a desk with something jacked in the back of his head. He's out. Connor's nowhere to be seen. Make a perception roll.
Do I look like Keanu Reeves?
If you want to, but probably not.
Right outside his door.
17%.
No.
Yeah. You know that there was apparently a demon in there, but it's not where you are, and you can't hear anything that suggests where it is, nor can you hear where Connor is.
I was right outside his door.
Oh, you were putting the soap in the outside room, not the kitchen?
I was putting the soap in the room that the demon was walking through the door of, and then going to the kitchen and going back to her inside the kitchen.
Okay, my bad. So yeah, you open your door.
I was not setting up a soap trap for Owen. When he comes out, he slips on soap. That was not what I was doing.
No, he's going to make a perception roll. Yeah, you open your door and you're like, I wonder what's different here. And the air smells like lemon pledge, and there's soap all over the floor.
No. I was putting it on the demon, not the kitchen.
It's only a little teeny ship. There's just one room outside of where the demon is, and it leads to everything.
The door to the demon's in the kitchen?
No, the demon came through the door that was at the bridge, and you all abandoned the bridge, and you moved into where the bunks and the galley were. There's only one room that leads to that. This is a small ship. So
yeah,
yes, room between you and the demon covered in soapy water.
I was trying to soap the room the demon was in, and then get ready on the other side of the door with Owen so I could tell him that there was soap on the ground and not to step on it. But
Okay.
I'm
no,
okay with soaping Owen.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Give me a contested roll. Beat me. That's right. Beat a 7. Yeah, you mostly got it in that other room, but a lot of it is on the floor in this room as well. Let's see what happens next. John, make a system shock survival roll. John reboots. Your eyes open up. You know you're at the desk. You feel kind of like yourself. What do you do?
I am going to go back through the door, see what's happening with my crewmates and the alien that's on our ship.
Okay, make a perception roll. And making an athletics roll.
D8.
Yes. You take it out of your head. You get up. You're like, all right, let's see what's going on. You turn around. You take a couple of steps. Whoop! Right into soapy water, and you go flying up with your incredible strength and dexterity. You just barely manage to grab hold of something. You're like holding it up. You did not fall to the ground. Connor, you see this happen from where you are. Oh, and you see this happen where you are. And at that moment, the demon steps around the corner into the part of the room you can see and falls flat on his back. Yep. Ass and tail up in the air, flies up in the air. What is this? And goes down hard. What do you do, Owen?
There's something so beautiful about defeating a demon with soap.
And if he gets it on his taint, it's going to sting.
Yeah, that's going to really hurt.
Tell everyone to start firing because now it's on his back.
All right.
It's exposed.
Are you going to fire or roll to hit?
That'd be,
Nope, same. Yes, you was like fire, and just shoots not the demon, but around the demon, near the demon-ish. John, what do you do?
At least we know that's what he was talking about when he screamed fire, though.
Right, that he's not on fire. Yeah, that's good.
I'm going to take like 3 steps back on the dry floor and get 3 real good hard steps and slip and slide style across the soapy floor. And as I go past the demon, shooting it.
Yeah. All right. Give me an athletics roll, John. I feel you have
He's
this.
going to dolphin dive across the floor of the spaceship, shooting the guy.
Yeah. John takes a step back and then takes a step forward, and then he gets like 3 little feet out, and then his legs go different directions. Ball first, flat, full, smack into the ground, and make a system shock survival roll.
which was an imbecile.
And he does not drop his gun, even though he is now slammed to the ground and sliding uncontrollably past the demon.
You just
Would you like to roll
a spiraling
roll the hit, John?
right now?
John's out of control. Oh, and he gets a fucking 6 with the gun. All right. Poor demon's going to take it in the taint.
Right in the stinging
That
taint.
was so
All
hard
right.
to
Roll
Oh
it,
my
John.
god.
His
Roll it,
his
John.
taint stinging from the soap, and now he's going to get a hot round right up it.
There he goes. 16 points to the 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left hand?
Yeah, hand.
Left hand. Yeah, you he's down like "Rah!" and you take 2 shots and nearly you blow 2 of his fingers off, basically, off his left hand. He's roaring and screaming. Connor, what do you do? Captain Chaos.
I'm gonna shoot at the demon.
Okay. Dan,
45.
2d10, where is it? 2d10 and location?
12
12.
damage to the neck.
Ooh, shit, right in the throat. Yeah, you bury 2 right in its throat and it penetrates. A second. That demon takes it to the throat, gets really pissed off, and pops right back up and stays on his feet and throws his sword at you, Connor. Oh, shit!
Why?
You might want to do something about that, son.
He pulls a 7-foot-long glowing red bastard sword out of his glowing red ass and chucks it at me and cuts me and the spaceship in half.
It just might. It just might.
Oh wow.
So your health is 39.
I got
Is that what you got?
29. Yeah, I got 39.
39. All right. This is gonna have some stank on it. Wow, look at you.
Ah.
Yeah, you are successfully pinned to the wall behind you. Yeah.
But it hit me.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle-ish.
Chest.
We actually use I know we keep saying words that it doesn't make sense anymore. Wow. That's
There goes
that's
my
a-
leg.
your left thigh. Yeah, it's you are stuck to the wall by a giant glowing great sword that is in your left thigh.
To the bone.
Oh, 3 darts is too much. Owen, you see all that go down.
The demon's unarmed.
John went howling and sliding past, missing. Oh no, you hit, right?
I hit his
He
fingers.
blew his hand.
I'm doing a miss.
The demon's offhand. Connor shoots him right in the throat. He pops up, chucks his sword, which flies across and impales Connor to the ship.
Meaning he's unarmed.
He is dishanded and unarmed.
Yeah, you should grapple with the demon.
And no, there's no. Well, no.
Oh.
I mean,
Well, I have a gun, so next best thing. I go and firing.
all right. Roll it. You know your finesse.
My
Dex times 5. 55.
yes.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that down. Write that down next to base finesse.
Oh,
55. You're right. Yes. Yeah. So give me 2d10 and hit like it. Not you. Not you. Right there.
Can this thing even die?
So 8 points and 5, 6. Right in the arm. Yeah, you shoot it in the arm. It's you don't know if it can die, but the guns are definitely blowing little pieces of it off.
Wait, which arm?
That would be the left arm. So it's lost a piece of its hand and its arm on the left side. What do you do, John?
Come back around after sliding really far.
Yeah, you make it to the other side by stopping at the wall.
Yeah, come back around to assist Owen in shooting this thing.
Okay, give me an athletics. Oh, athletics roll.
I didn't even handle this dice now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah. John hops up. He's getting ready. This motherfucker, and he hauls off and goes to shoot and slips and shoots Owen. Well, let's see. I'll tell you what. Up to you two. So whoever gets the lower roll, John shoots. Go ahead. You two.
Yeah.
Let's see who gets the honors. Lower roll. Oh, go ahead, John. Like John's going to shoot himself. John shoots himself. Okay. All right, John. That's what happens when you're dancing on soap, man. Roll it.
Such a bad idea.
Roll it. John shoots. Oh, a very minor shot. Only 2 points in the 8. So that's your left hand. You're like, whoa, 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 boom, 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 and just lay into your left hand.
Blow a tip of a finger off.
Yeah, just the tip. Maybe the tip of 2 fingers, probably. 1 point to each fingertip. That probably would do it. And you are also sliding uncontrollably towards the demon at this point. You're
Man,
nothing like
the soap really seemed to be on our side at the beginning, but now I don't really know.
Yeah, it did. The dice were working for you. Now, not so much. Okay, Connor, it is in fact your turn. You just watched John do that bit of magic.
I am going to try to persuade the demon that I'm going to join him, and
Okay.
no, it's a really bad idea. You know what? Just to try to do it, I'm going to be like, okay, you win. Let's do it. Fuck this place. I'm on your team. And then run at him. And then once I think his guard's down, I'm shooting.
Okay. Give me a charisma ×3 roll.
Oh, I'm the bad charisma one. Why did I decide to do this?
I don't know. Bring it on, charisma. 18%.
Right, I got it. 18%.
20%.
Whoa.
Yeah. Oddly enough.
Hey, I'm on your team now, mister. If you want to get down and boogie with me, I'm cool.
Yes, kill them all, you fool. And he's got, like, bleeding hands and neck and thigh, and he's reaches his hand out, and the sword just flies back to him out of your thigh. You slide down to the floor, almost dead. You did roll with a charisma of 6. Jeez.
My charisma's
I'm gonna be like, all right, and then point it at John, but as soon as he turns his eye from me, I'm gonna aim right at his head and fire. Not John, the demon.
Okay. Make a perception roll, John.
I'm trying to persuade the demon into a sneak attack.
The haze of trying to get your body underneath you. You just shot 2 of your fingertips off. You're rolling towards the demon. Over your shoulder, you see Connor's character lining you up for a shot. Just like you had him lined up for a shot. What do you do?
If I'm still sliding, I'm going to get really flat and small, so tell Connor to take the shot.
Okay, make an athletics roll.
Oh,
yeah, you gain control of your body all of a sudden. Probably the pain of you shooting your fingertips off, and you get flat and go on by. Owen, what do you do?
I start yelling at him.
Who? Connor?
Yes.
What do you say?
So like me, he traitor, something like that.
Okay. Your turn, Con.
I give a wink to John as he tells me to take the shot, and I with my right hand I flick off Owen, and then I grab the gun and I whip the gun up to his. Well, and now that I was trying to persuade him in that last round, and then take careful aim at his head, and then this round fire at the demon's head.
That's what you're going to do?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you have time to do that. Roll to hit. Careful aim.
Fuck.
Yeah, you whip that gun around and you blow it right past his head. Just right past his head. Yeah, he totally noticed it.
At the last second, yeah, I'm like, oh, wow, that was really off. Hold on, let me try that again. I got him. Don't worry, buddy.
Yeah, he's swinging at you. What do you do?
I dive behind Owen.
Did you? What you dodge? Dex times 3?
That was for my wisdom roll. That was for my charisma roll to persuade him again. But yeah, I'm dodging.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So you guys see Connor do his little thing, fakes him out, shoots the demon right past his head, and the demon chops his body in half.
Where?
Where? Somewhere off past the Arcturian mega belt. He actually
same leg.
Yeah, right through your legs, just right through both legs.
That job.
Yeah. Owen, your turn.
In my last waking moments of consciousness, I'm gonna try and jack into the ship via Wi-Fi.
Go ahead, bring it. Wi-Fi doesn't work out this far.
Okay, I am going to first of all scream.
Yeah, you did no sound in space, but go ahead.
Go in the spaceship, so it sounds
You
there.
are.
And I'm going to run away.
All right. Where would away be?
The opposite direction of the demon.
Okay, you take off and you go back into your room. That would be where you are.
Wait. Did that demon just clear 20 feet of movement to come and strike me down?
No. What did you do right before then? Something horribly stupid. Oh, yes, is the answer.
And he didn't slip on the soap?
No, he made his roll.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
A 48. John, you see Connor get cut in half, and Owen is ducking for cover. What do you do?
Where's this thing's sword?
It is in its hand.
It's in his hand. If I slid past him and all I have is my weapon, I guess I'm just going to keep lighting him up at this point.
All right, roll the hit.
Not a lot else I could do. I'm too far away from the kitchen to bring him a scone.
All right. You miss, and the demon so notices. It looks right at you. And Owen, you are in your room. You turn. You see through the open door. There's the demon. You see John's character. What do you do?
I think this is going horribly. I need to call for help.
Okay.
So I will try and run past it into like communications room or whatever that room is, where the communications are with the Earth or something.
Okay, make an investigate roll.
Oh, it's gonna be easy.
Yes, you can do that from the room you're in. You sent out a distress call?
Yes.
John. Whew, the demon swings you and misses badly. Basically loses its balance on the soapy floor. What do you do?
Haul ass out of there. Get around him. Unfortunately, I think Connor's probably gone at this point because I have no way of putting him back, half persona back together like that. But I'm heading towards the control room with Owen.
Okay, Owen went to his bunk room. The control room is basically where the demon originally came through, but you can get to that room. That's where the weapons locker is. Or
Just
that's
grab the top half of my body and jack it into the computer.
I'll put a Band-Aid on you.
Little duct tape.
Yeah. I could keep his conscience. Maybe. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna grab his top torso as I'm running past the demon control room, and I'm gonna try to jack him into the computer and hopefully upload his consciousness to the computer, and then we can still have Connor as a resource because he exists in cyberspace.
Give me 2 athletic rolls. You manage to grab Connor, keep your feet, see if you can plug him in. Yeah, a little hard. Little hard to do the pluggy plug. Yeah. Demon. Whew. Wow. You see them. See John do all of that, and then as he's fumbling with the plug-ins, he gets hacked. Wow, this demon's got a thing for limbs. Left arm, nearly dead. What do you do?
Who's left arm?
Yours.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah.
What do I do?
Mm-hmm.
A shot.
Yes.
I will aim for its right arm. Or no, right hand.
Okay.
Just anything right.
Give me a roll. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's see some damage. All right. You actually hit it right in the wrist holding the sword with careful aim, and you knock the sword right out of its hand, and it stumbles back into the other room, as far as you can tell. What do you do?
How light is the sword?
You don't know. You have to go actually pick it up.
I have drinks. I'm gonna go with the sword.
Okay, John, you have a stump. What do you do? I mean, you can totally take a shot. You still have the gun in your other hand, or you can deal with the fact that you have less of a hand.
At this point, I'm going to take the shot and bleed out a hero.
All right, give me the roll.
Oh, sorry.
This one. Yeah, all right. Oh my, this might any tough. Realism.
Realism. We're talking about space.
Oh, 17. Shit. Yeah, that same fucking hand, man. You just blow that and it tumbles back. Owen, you are make a system shock survival roll, John.
Oh, sorry.
My bad. So I know anything about this. Yeah, no, you got it. It's my 1 point. You do not bleed out. You stay conscious. Owen, you see the demon topple to the floor. Some shots come from the other room. Taking it on the arm, it topples to the ground. You run by to pick up the sword. Okay. You, yeah, you are strong. You grab a hold of the sword and pick it up off the ground. The demon is laying dead. Make a perception roll.
Oh, it's dead?
Well, it appears to be. It is not moving, and it's on its back on the floor after John's shot. All right. What do you do, Mr. I can't see anything?
No chances. Cut its head off.
Okay. Make an athletics roll. You basically have to fumble. Missed that. Yeah.
Oh!
Crit, man. This sword cuts through it like a hot knife through butter and through the floor below. With that hit, you're just like whap right through. John, what do you do?
Stick me in the back to tank.
Oh yeah, I still need to be. Did I ever get him plugged in?
No, but you only have one hand.
Oh, now I can't. Yeah, go masturbate one last time with one hand.
All right.
I'm gonna see if that get her done because the demon's done. You gotta go celebrate.
Use your dead hand. That might feel amazing.
Oh man, I have
yeah.
a stranger.
The stranger.
Yeah.
You'd have to hold the dead hand with
No
the other
way.
hand.
I could give my.
Yeah, there you go.
I can cradle my own.
This is what happens
balls.
when John's bleeding out. Some people get heroic. John just.
I'm cradling my own balls.
John creates an orgy with himself. Yeah, make a perception roll, Owen.
Oh.
Me?
Hopefully you don't see any of that.
Too late.
Okay, thankfully I don't see it.
Oh, you made your perception roll?
I made it.
What you do see is through that open door, there's a very shocked old dude in like a hood. Like, what do you do?
No.
Chop his head off. Don't ask questions.
Who is that? Who? Like, ask him.
Impossible! You all must die. He lifts his hand up like this. What do you do?
Take cover.
Okay, make an athletics roll.
Nope.
Yeah. You catch the very edge as you dodge of a fireball.
It's like Gandalf the Wizard here.
I know this is.
John's the one who did Angels and Demons. This is his fault.
I did in space.
In space, exactly. Jeez Louise. Yeah, you take a fireball, just like glances the side of your leg as you try and dodge out of the way. John, you finish. You're not bleeding out.
Cool.
Any ideas or options?
We got this Gandalf guy throwing fireballs.
Well, you don't know. You're still dealing with Connor's body in one arm.
Oh. I'm gonna go. Fuck it. You know, at this point, I'm gonna look for an ejection pod and try to get off the ship.
You just
All right.
tired of playing, aren't you?
Fuck this, I'm out.
Owen, what do you do?
So I'm behind cover.
You are. You're in the soapy room.
I get out of cover. But I still have the sword. Start running at him with the sword. The wizard guy thing.
Okay. And you can close that distance. All right. Roll the hit.
Copy that.
Yep.
59.
What is your melee attack? Strength times 5. That would be a lot. Like 90, right? Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
Roll it. Wow. Yeah, you totally hit him. He seems pretty dead. With your demonic sword, what do you do?
He cut that fireball hand off.
Yeah, he did. He just ran in and chopped that fucking limb right off.
The wizard guy's dead.
Apparently.
Right then. Go to the cockpit and try and find a way to get the ship out of there.
Okay, make an investigate roll.
Oh, that's not easy.
All right. Yes, you do know how to fly the ship. That is, in fact, one of your jobs. When you start thinking about what it takes, you realize there's obviously a ship attached to your ship as well. So it might be a little harder to fly the ship than it normally is. John is bouncing around somewhere in one of the rooms. There's a long trail of blood following him. Connor is top half is from the thighs up is on the communication center, like draped over the desk.
John was possessed by a demon trying to shoot Owen originally. Now he's grabbed my body and walking around the halls with it. For all Owen knows, he's fully possessed by a demon just eating me in the bathroom.
Might as well be.
Actually, taking that into consideration, I will lock the door behind me in the cockpit. Lock the cockpit door.
All right, so here we have it. You actually survived the first incursion of the Bard Demon Lords, and you make it back to a starbase, or just a little spinny thing, probably not much of a starbase, and tell your amazing tale of woe, which starts the beginning of the great human-demon wars that take the next 1,000 years. And thus ends today's Ogre Tailz.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Wow, that's so long.
That was super fun.
That was perfect. That was perfect.
From the year 3000 to 4000, we're fighting demons.
Yeah, 1,000 years fighting demons just because of John.
I didn't think I was gonna get picked.
That's a lot.
Jeez.
Look what you've done. Good job.
So,
All right, GG.
the way I pictured this adventure going was, from his description, was much more like Ghost in the Shell or something, or like what's that game called? Like Shadowrun or something, where you're like jumping into the paint machine or something.
Yeah, I flipped a coin in my head at the beginning and went with a virtual angel and demon or real angels and demons.
With angels coming.
And the real demon.
There are no angels in this.
No, the angels don't come through for another like 400 years. It's a long time for the angels to come.
The first angel you see is me resurrected as a light being.
Yeah. Yeah.
The scene that you set was exactly the scenario in the show The Expanse.
It felt very Expanse.
Yeah, with the belters and your miners. And,
yeah. One of my favorite gaming systems, we were talking about other gaming systems like Dungeons and Dragons, is one that's all based upon the human race is working its way out of the galaxy, and we get to the far edges of it and find that there's a demon race working its way into the galaxy, and that their magic controls our machines. And so the human race has to basically get rid of all of its machines except for ones that have been blessed by priests. Wow. It's a wild system. So I was using some of that in my head for the thing, but yeah. All right.
Intended.
Good game, everybody.
Yeah, this is awesome. Thanks, Connor, for letting us sit in on this one.
And thank you, Rob, everyone. Love you all.
Yeah, I would have lost if it wasn't for you guys. So thanks for getting me another win.
Yeah, either that or you probably wouldn't have picked that as a storyline. But 6 1/2 dozen of the other.
Yeah. Yep. All right, another successful run on Ogre Stories. Soon to be Tails should be. Yeah, there'll be some kind of subscribe right here. Make sure. Comment down below in the comments on YouTube. Stories, ideas for us to run next time. I'll look through them and throw good story ideas into our D4 rolls of random encounters. Yeah. Until next time. Yeah, well, not like goldfish, not like 30-pound goldfish or something.
Escape from the koi pond.
But really, yeah, if you did escape from the koi pond, that is all up to the GM to make it interesting. So, I mean, that could be one of the coolest campaigns ever. It's just all up to the GM.
Yeah, that's going to be episode number 375, Escape from the Koi Pond.
Write it down.
when we've done every scenario in the world, and we're like,
Scenarios.
first roll, I roll all stats under 4, and then fail the first one and drown as a fish.
As a fish. Drown as a fish. I can't believe we do my undersea adventure. It was going to be so cool. Next time. All right, fine. Hey, love you, everybody.
All right. Peace and love, everybody. Later.